It's time!
Hello everyone, sorry.
Congratulations on the victory. Just how satisfying is this win? You know, I know you said it. You know, the only thing that mattered was like those judges in Toronto declared you the winner. There is no drama. But you also said, you know, you wanted this rematch as kind of a way to end all questions that might be in fans' minds. And outside of that one judge who had it 4-1 you, it was a clean sweep on the other two 5-0. So just how satisfying is this win over Sean Strickland?
Absolutely. I think to go out there and beat him at his own game was a big priority. Because to go out there and fight the same fighters in Toronto, I could have done the exact same thing. But I didn't. I told you guys the whole week, I'm going to try and knock him out, try and submit him, or try, if this goes to a decision, complete domination. And that's what happened. I thought he was going to initiate the wrestling. Earlier, he tried at some stage, but it was too late. And I mean, I just felt great. I felt great out there tonight to show progression. That was the biggest thing, to show that I can submit the best in the world, a guy that's never been submitted. I can go out there and knock people out, and I can go out there and outpoint a guy that outpoints anybody and do it over 5 rounds. That was a big win for me tonight, and it was a big performance. To stay calm. You know, when I got his nose, I didn't stay that calm, but that was just me smelling blood. But I got back to where I needed to be, and it was an incredible performance. It felt great.
Dana was in here, and he praised your performance, but he also was very impressed with Sean's tonight, where in the fact that when you broke his nose, a lot of fighters, that's the beginning of the end, they wilt. But Sean, after a bit of fixing his nose, went right back into it, stood in front of you to throw down.
No. He was in front of me moving backwards. He didn't stand in front of me. Otherwise, the crowd wouldn't have been booing.
But in that moment when you did break his nose, did you think that you were going to put him away?
Yes, I did. I saw him. He was definitely rattled. I could see him going backwards. My coaches, I could hear them going, chill. They were saying, chill out. And I went, here we go. And I honestly thought he was gonna. But just shows you the caliber of fighter, the caliber of heart. He's deserving of all the hype. What a tough person, and I have all the respect in the world for him.
Did you, after that moment, he didn't go away from there? I think that was around 3 or 4 when you broke his nose. Were you in your mind, you're like, all right, if he's not going down from that, this is probably going to be another 2-round war right now?
No, in fights, especially at this level, the poker face is amazing. I have a terrible poker face. When I'm tired, I'm like, you can see I'm tired. Just know that I'm not going away. I don't care if you know I'm tired. I'm just not giving up. People have the poker face, and people don't just give up. I thought that he might, but you know, he became awkward in the sense where he pulled the dricus on himself. You know, he started looking down, just looking away and throwing as hard as he could. And the punches didn't hurt me, but it was where I needed to say, okay, stay calm, let him hit me on the hands, and just keep on winning this fight and doing it the way we planned it, by beating him every single round.
On the mic at the end, you took it and walked straight at Alex Pereira. It seemed like you sent a message to him. There was something online that he challenged you to come up to 205, and you said, deal. Is that true, what happened backstage?
Yeah. He came up and he said, did you challenge me? And I was like, I did the whole show. I did the whole movie scene and everything. And you're like, did you challenge me? That's kind of, that's anticlimactic, but sure, yes. And I said, yeah, I did challenge you. But I did, you know, I have the world's respect for Alex Pereira. I think he is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. I have the most respect for him, what he's done in a short period of time in the UFC, to come from another sport, what he's done there. But yes, I want to share the octagon with that man. I want to be a guy. I've beaten Adesanya. Who's beaten him? I know I can beat him. And at 205, 100%.
So Dana was also in here, and he said, you know, that possible fight against you and Khamzat would also be pretty massive at this point. So if it were up to you and he came to...
No, Khamzat's first.
Khamzat's first?
Khamzat's first. No, I wish him... I said, please beat Uncle Live. No hate against Uncle Live. I just want to beat Alex Pereira. It's nothing personal against Uncle Live. It was just Pereira. He's such a legend in the sport to me already. that it would be amazing to beat him for my legacy. I want to be the greatest to ever do this. But Khamzat's next. Khamzat is next. I want to make sure that this belt, the middleweight title, that there's no question that I'm the GOAT of the middleweight division. And I know that, you know, you have Anderson Silva. In my mind, he is the GOAT of this division. And you have Adesanya, who's done incredible things. But it's not about how many times just you defend. It's about who you fight, how you defend it, and how you've done it, in what period of time have you done it, and who have you fought, and making sure that there's no question that I am the best middleweight, then going up. So I'm not rushing that my next fight is Alex Pereira. No. I want the Khamzat next. I think he deserves a hiding.
So I'm sure he's watching this. He's already been tweeting at you a lot after this fight. I doubt you've seen it, but
no, I've seen it.
Yeah. So
yeah, you can see he really tweeted. Usually when it makes sense, it's his agent. When it doesn't make sense, you know he actually tweeted it.
So do you have a message? I'm sure he's watching. Do you have a message for him?
No. Stay out of the cold.
Fair enough. And last one for me, there's obviously a couple other middleweights that have been kind of surging. Imavov had the big win. Carvalho was sitting octagon side. He seems to be struggling to find anyone that wants to fight him. So do you look at the rest of the top 10 of your division too and just kind of point out like future fights coming up?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the top 5, how that's changed, it gets me as a champion excited. I mean, I thought the change to light heavyweight is going to be a lot quicker, but now the whole top 5 has been almost thrown on his head. If you look at a guy like Izzy and Rob, who's been running that division for how many years? Now, they are 4 and 5. You have me, Strickland, Khamzat. I don't know, is he in the top 5? It's really irrelevant. You know, they want to give him a shot. You have Kyle and you have Imavov. What a performance by Imavov. I think you make the Kyle and Imavov fight. I think that's the next fight for the title after the fight with Khamzat.